SasoDolo in the building. You're
You're
what's the word? What's the word? We got a special guest. We got CaliburChris. How you doing? So this is another 24. This is I am Bengi C Notes, and this is brought to you by Optimal Agreements, presented by Interactive Entertainment LLC, powered and directed by Oku Intermeister. Go ahead and protect your loved ones together. 21.99 Legal Shield. We are LegalShield.com. www.wearelegalshield.iancuritan.com rather. Go ahead and protect your loved ones. Get your weather together today for $29.99. Let's get to the show. How you doing today?
pretty good. How you doing?
How you doing today, man?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to do this, man. Let's do it. Could be other places. Turn it up, turn it up. Could be other places.
Yeah.
One time, big trap. Sounds grab, nigga, get it back, like it's back. No pad, on your head. Well, grab, nigga, let's go run it back. One time for a trap, it's time for back. Get it back, like it's back. Ain't no pad, nigga, I'm on your ass, nigga, crash. Nigga, this nigga, bad, nigga, I'm a pass chick, I'm a pass chick. Good to go. I'm on your ass, nigga, got meow. All right, let's get to it. What's the first topic, Panther? Or CaliburChris, my bad. Stephon Diggs Super Bowl. All right. Let's Stephon Diggs Super Bowl. How you feeling, Yogi?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Not happy, man. My Patriots lost the Super Bowl, man. They got
I
blown
told
out
you they
at
was
that.
gonna lose.
I told you them guys was gonna get that ass tapped. Oh, we can't cuss, but I'm sorry, not the first 5 minutes. But yep. I will everyone here, this is the open forum. I come humbled, and we have much to improve on, but we are where we need to be. I'm gonna put it like that. We got a good future with a young quarterback, proved himself to be what they thought he was gonna be, and to replace Tom Brady is a challenge for everybody. And so we'll see what he does. He got there, he sniffed it, but the difference is Tom Brady didn't sniff it. Tom Brady saved it. Tom Brady was the backup that got thrown into the mix after Drew Bledsoe got injured. Excuse me. Drew Bledsoe was the nigga. He was the MVP, whole bunch of shit. And then he got injured, and then Tom never gave him his spot back. Wally Pipp. Don't be Wally Pipp. Wally Pipp was a first baseman for the New York Yankees in 1920s. He was hot dogging, showing his dick around. Sorry, he was showing his behind around town, and he came like to the next game drunk or whatever. He didn't feel like playing. He's like, nah, put the rookie in. The rookie happy to be Joe DiMaggio. Joe DiMaggio never gave his spot back. Don't be Wally Pipp. And so
Be
Stephon
Wally
Diggs,
Pip.
don't be Wally Pipp. And everything. Stephon Diggs turned into Wally Pipp. He didn't get no touchdowns, no big plays. He lost his girl, lost his money, lost his bonuses, lost his brand ability because the whole brand likeness was reform and improvement, and then it turned into debauchery and deviancy. Cause yeah, you had four girls, four kids while you were dating. She had five kids in that one year, but it was okay because you were married to, or you were about to get married to that one girl. So it's like, all right, he got away from his bad habits and is gonna settle down. Wrong. And so it's messed up, man. Because I was excited when he got picked up by the Patriots. He's a big playmaker. He is exactly who he think he is. He's the nigga on everything. My bad for cussing again, but Stephon Diggs is incredible. But the problem is with the NFL, like they'll blanket him. They'll literally double team him without having to overtly double team him. They'll shadow safety underneath, have a corner play man, or like have a safety over the top, have the corner play zone, like just to try and blanket his ability to make a difference in the game. And he got to find a way to get open, and he didn't. I just think dressed it down, honestly. Yeah, it was dipping around in this little social circle. But that's what the evidence is that really just slinging her Cardi B around like a piece of meat, And now obviously in the media, Offset got too fond of that whole situation. Fuck Offset, but also it said Offset is just Stephon without go backwards or something like that. Well, no, it's like because like it don't have no N on Offset, but it's literally the same letters plus an N. I started laughing. Mr. James, we started crying on that. But no, Stephon, he's a very good playmaker. It's just too much time on our hands. Probably some autistic person that can see through patterns and algorithms and shit. See, I can read this shit without reading it. Yeah, on everything. I can do that. I can do that shit too. On everything. Ask people like, how can you read that? I'm like, I'm autistic and I'm dyslexic. I can read right through this shit. It's like I can read. Sometimes I start at the end and do everything behind. That's the manga shit. That's that show shit. I learned about that later. Manga, not manga, manga. What you playing, Yogi?
2KXO.
2KXO.
Well, 2XKO. My bad.
2XKL. That's the new 2K. No, it's I don't know. I don't this game. All right, all right. What's the next topic? Topic is my upcoming music releases. Your upcoming music releases. My upcoming music. Okay. So I put out a song in January, and then I put out put out 5 songs last Friday. Then I got 3 songs or 2 songs coming out this Friday. And then I just synced the label. Some other we got the Tory Lanes coming out next month. It was supposed to be for Valentine's Day, but the license and everything, the got contract got just now finished. And then the Rihanna, we got the cover art for that and working on that license. Um, Me and Dolo got 556 featuring Dave East. We gotta do a cover art for that. I gotta send that into them, or Bro can make it. Cover art for me, by the way. That's fine. Someone fine, bro. Yeah, this is the demo cover art. And then use your picture instead of your Ang. No, because you can't Ang is copyrighted. Already trademark. You're gonna flag that shit. Take it down. You like that PNB Rico, the Nike. That's still the same as likeness, bro. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like we could probably use something in this inspirational wise to try to make something. Yeah, I can even have the label do it. I had the label do it for free. Yeah, that's my new approach. If it's not this one, it's gonna be the next one. But I need to at least get started so I know the process each time. Do that application. Send that application in on everything. That Yogi already did it. Cap already did it on everything. The Bentley Records record label app. Because then I can just CC you guys in the A&R email. It's a separate. It's definitely like a whole bunch of emails. But tours coming up. Rock Nation touring agreement. That's gonna be fun. Big venues. Got to show up in tour bus. Whole bunch of exciting news with that angle. I plan on going to the studio and recording soon, but not too soon. I got to handle some things first. Got to get my money up first on everything. I got 2 songs I got to do soon. And then go to become an artist. And then, okay, so what's the next topic after that? Actually, no, not far from that. I'm sorry, guys, far from that. Yeah, and then what? What's the? I don't have no tour dates yet. Stay tuned and just focus on that. What about you, Yogi? What's going on with the music? What can we expect besides 556 with me and Dave East?
I'm
How
not
about what's
sure.
buzzing right now? What's working for you right now?
I was looking at the beats and I looked at the Young Boy beat. I'm fucking with that one right now.
All right. What would you say is Yogi's style? Is he more boom bap or is he more trap? 2010s trap, or is he like lo-fi? He's lo-fi. I got a couple lo-fi beats on this project. I need some. But he's like you know how I rap trap shit on pop beats. He raps that kind of shit on lo-fi beats. That's cool. It'd be like a dragged. He'll do like a drag slur flow, or he'll do like a chop flow, or he'll do like a pocket flow. He freestyles most of it. Cool. I definitely got some I can definitely send as well. And so what else? What can we look forward to, bro? Outside of the what's going on with the sound campaign? You got hip to that. You can tell the people, the younger artists at home or the older artists that aren't hip to it, what is sound campaign and how does it work for you? This is not an ad. Dolo,
Yeah,
how would you explain what's been working for you with sound campaign and what is it if you explain it to younger artists that don't know or the older artists that don't know?
Sound Campaign is a platform that uses, well, they actually put you on algorithmic playlists or people's personal playlists, and it's different people that review your music to put you on those playlists.
A&R curators through Spotify, not random Joes. How's it working for you?
It's working pretty good.
What's the process like? Does it
Uh
cost money? Is it free?
oh, it costs money. It starts off at $80.
$8 for what?
$80 starting off to get you on, I think, 1 to 3 playlists,
1, 3 curators.
curated playlists. Yep,
And then if they like what they hear, then they'll put you on a playlist. If they don't get to it, you get your money refunded back to your account. You can't take money out. You can only reuse the money that's been recycled back to the account. And then what it does is, from my experience, it it just kind of reaches places that pockets of the internet that you weren't privy to before. And so speed to market doesn't really exist because it's everywhere all the time. But ironically enough, I just heard it in my head when I said that if it doesn't exist, that means it has to exist. And that's one of the best things you can do because it's all day, every day, which means you can just keep putting out more music. Like if every time you chop the tree in a forest, you got $1 million, you would keep chopping trees all day.
exactly.
This is not on the topic board, but back to the Russell thing. Joe and them were talking about shout out to the Joe Budden podcast. Shout out to you, Ian. I appreciate you, Ian Schwartzman. I appreciate everything you've been doing. But they're talking about how Russell has 40 albums and he just now got a deal and like he ain't been da 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 da. And they're saying it's not been working for him. And it's like maybe it has been working for him, but maybe it hasn't. They're like, just when I get Kyrie Irving and all them to like pop out my album and get some notoriety, I wouldn't say that that'd be the best approach, but
Nice.
ironically, we have a guy right here at the table who's about to tell us about his process and his what we have releases and all the other stuff. So before we get into that, I just say that to say this. CaliburChris, you got about like what, 30, 40 albums of beats?
I want to say around 30, 25, 30.
24 albums of beats. And so we're trying to get him to sign to the deal as an artist and a producer, and then A&R da 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 later on. But what would be the point of band lab one to interact with other artists that want your beats, band camp to sell, and then also DSPs as instrumentals and also DSPs as songs, original music.
I don't even know if I can. The audience can hear me, but I'm gonna rifle off a couple.
They can hear you.
Well, I started off, I think, with DistroKid. That's one of them. I went to
Started off in the same Matthew Choir with Miss Scarborough.
yeah. Well, fast forward that 20 years or so.
Shout out to Miss Scarborough.
You know, we got United Masters. Uh, those are basically the only two I'm working with right now. But I also was thinking about doing
United
something
Masters and what? You said one, but then it said those are only two.
You know, DistroKid.
For
Really.
sure. You said
That's what
I
I'm
didn't hear you.
planning to use to drop my new project. But for the longest time, I've been using Bandcamp, and that's a more of an indie, independent artist.
You heard it.
Out.
We heard him. We fucking got him. We got him. Cease and desist order. Oku Hennemeister. This motherfucker put T Rilla and BCN music on Bandcamp. Bentley, get this nigga. I'll probably sure. Go ahead.
It's 2-4. I'm fucking. I curse.
No, we're past 5 minutes now. We can cuss.
It's 2-4 on the.
On Bentley? No, not yet.
It matters. Anyway,
It matters for me.
I have most of my albums out, and recently I'm coming to the end of mastering my last album in this 5 album spread.
What are you mastering with? What program?
I'm using just Reason for right now.
Why you say just Reason?
Well, I use Pro Tools at the very end for my full mixes, my full album mixes. But Reason is just they have a mastering plus mastering
Like Studio One.
suite in Reason. And I just think it's really cool that you can just do it just in that. Because you can bounce out every single track, mix it, bring it into Pro Tools if you want to, mix it there, bring it back in, and or you could just bring up Pro Tools and then pop out Reason. Or bring up Fruity Loops and then pop out Reason and as a VST. That's what's so cool.
What is a VSC? Virtual
So in a DAW, digital art workstation, like a Fruity Loops or Reason or Pro Tools, a VST is what you use as like when people say as a preset.
preset.
Like when they say, "Oh, these are stocks," that's what came with the fucking shit. So that's what came with Fruity Loops 20. You bought it.
The little baby pack.
Yeah.
The Travis Scott pack.
You download the shit on the internet or you buy some packs or whatever on the shit that sounds good to you. And you want to upload that fucking VST, the shit I was talking about, Omnisphere, VST. That shit costs $400, but that comes with so much sound and shit. But it has so much. It's big as hell. Like it's like 2 gigs on your fucking computer.
When's your birthday? I'm gonna send Cairo to Egypt. I'm gonna get Panther this for his birthday. Word 2. Nathan. Say I'm lying. Say I didn't get that Melodyne auto tune when you came up in Chicago.
I remember.
I do. I cashed out. I did. I remember. Get that 300 over. 100 first, then the extra 200 on the Venmo.
Where's that at now?
Yeah. I'm not anywhere near the way I was in Chicago. I was making $1,000 a day in Chicago.
I'm saying, where's the Melodyne?
Police station. They got all my computers.
Should be able to log on.
Oh God! I mean, I got email still on everything.
You should still have an account with Melodyne.
It wasn't Melodyne. It was that was like a little catchphrase, cookie cache term in my head. It was the auto tune. Yeah, I forget it was. Shit. No, the auto tune name, the company name.
Yeah, it wasn't Antares.
It was Antares. That's exactly what it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it did. So it was after we did Red Velvet. Because it didn't work the first day. It worked the next day. You're like, what did you do on everything? What's up, everybody in the chat? On everything. Say what's up to Dolo. Say what's up to Chris. I am like,
what up, Chris?
Pissed off when you try to mix the thing. I'm like, bro, it's not all about you gotta gear it differently.
That shit sounds good though. I mix the shit out of that. All right, what's the next topic? We getting people. We're losing people. We're losing Yogi too. Yogi's like, motherfuckers, I wasn't there for that shit. Wrap that shit up. He's like, I'm outside on the inside. Inside on the outside.
Relationship advice.
All right, guys. All right. We're ending the A block segment. It's 19 minutes in. We're a minute early, but this is now the B block. This is relationship, interpersonal relationships, romantic relationships between heterosexuals, because that's all I can speak about. So, how do you go through a fight, disagreement, altercation, without too much damage being done? I usually burn the house down. Ain't no coming back. But as of lately, I've been stopped doing that. And I've been happy, proud of myself doing that. Like, even with the last situation, didn't take it further than you need to do. My dad always said, what happened in the moment, happened in the moment. If it didn't happen and you make it happen, you forced it. On everything. You can't tell somebody how to get disrespected or get offended. So just my thing as what I took that as, and even when I was in jail, I took this as this, like until I started popping it, pause. Hella pause in jail, popping it. Talking about like using muscle, my muscle. Before it's like stay in your shadow, just stay under your shoulder. What I'm dead ass. Everything. That shit was so funny on everything. Do care about it, man. Everything. Motherfucker Asher said when he was in jail, motherfucker farted and Asher's like, the nigga said, somebody say my name. Oh, you gotta run in his mouth. Pause. Right. Demonstrate. Immediately. Demonstrate. I did. I fight club somebody. There was a nigga, army nigga, big, strong. We called him the colonel. He was way stronger than me. Pause. Like, I just knew I knew he was gonna try and I knew he was gonna try and do. But he had little ass legs. So what I did, first thing he stepped to me, his front leg, I kicked the shit. I broke his knee. Yeah, I told you. And you told me. I knew how to fight my whole life. I know, but I said I put that in your subconscious. I was like, yeah, but what would happen if I kick your lead leg? That's why I saw a fight club. And then he had no jab. He had no pressure on his front leg. And we ended up. See, he split my lip because we ended up in the cell. We were in the cell. We were in the dorms, like 100 people. So we fight, and then we get to moving to the cells, not to the dorm, the bunks. So I'm boom, boom, boom. And I get him on the ground, but like instead of stomping him, I try to like bend down and hit him, and that's what he came up with, like one of these, and I got like that, and he like hit me into like to the bed, and I split my shit. So I'm like, all right, fuck that. Then I got his shirt. I took my shirt off first. I took his shirt. I started winding it up. And like everybody, the real fighters knew what I was doing. He's like, "Hey, put that down, put that down." I'm like, no. Like, hey, Benji, man, put that down, man, put it down. I'm winding the shirt up. They're like, they think I'm gonna hit him with it, but he knew I was gonna throw it at him. So then they blinded him. He had to catch it. Then you know what I'm saying? Then I was like, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put it down. So I put it down because now we by the showers and like the bathroom. It's just one big ass room, and then motherfucker get the better of me on the table. Puts me on the table. Boom. He get to I'm tugging with him. And like we get like neck and neck like this. I bite the shit out of him. I take a chunk out of his shoulder. He's like, he fucking bit me. No. I'm like, yeah, nigga. I'm trying to grab his eyes, whole bunch, take his shit out. Like, like on everything. But then there's no rules in this. Like it's concrete. He wasn't gonna take it easy on me. So then eventually, we got off the table, boom, 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 and then I think I was gonna throw a cross, and he put his arm up like this, and I leg kicked him right in the rib. I cracked the ribs. He's like, "Sit." I'm like, "You done?" He's like, "Damn!" Everything wrapped him up. Yeah, wrapped him up. I didn't even have to fucking give you a display, bro. You already knew. I got in 6 fights, 6-0 on everything. I got jumped. I got my ass beat on my number 7 by like 6, 7 motherfuckers. I called 2 people out and they didn't want to fight. And next you know, the motherfuckers just kept coming out. So I'm like, all right, that's what it is. Gotta get my, you know what I mean? It's fine. I stood on my feet. I didn't get knocked down. Nah. I thought it was you at that one where I showed you that one dude knocking out that white boy saying N-word. No, that's a good lead punch though. Hey, just like there was a guy, there's a jujitsu teacher in there, and like I go to the rec room with him, and like I'd be like workouts, and like he do show me like, you know what a step kick is? Teep kick. You know a step kick? That's how you fuck somebody knee up for real. Like this, on like you like step across the field. Yeah, like you step into the zone. I said, oh damn, that just no the front. You kick the front of your knee, so your shit just Marshawn Lynch.
The fucking button's not working.
He did that. That was in college. His knee went like this. Everything. It's a hard thing. Still that nigga on that. He's still there. Going and then he went to Buffalo. Yeah. He's a mean nigga. He's hilarious. When he went to hunting with the boars and shit, he's like, I ain't gonna hold. Anyway, that's another thing. What's the next topic, bro? No, keep going with you. Keep going with your process and everything. So you say you got to do the more mixing. We're gonna go to Egypt in August. Get the software. Then what? Excuse me. What can we expect? Dropping my project Airbending very soon. Debut album? Yeah, not yet. This is a beat tape. So this is about Instrumental tape on DSP.
I might experience on this run on PSP, but
You might as well.
for the time being, I've been dropping on SoundCloud and Bandcamp.
You know what Aaron told me a long time ago, 10 years ago? I said, how do I become a writer for you? He said, you have to prove that you can write for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That was 2016 at Big Gravy's house. That's when he told me about TuneCore and everything. Remember that day we were all there?
Yeah.
On everything.
That's good.
So if you want motherfuckers to buy your beats, show them that you can and no, I'm talking about for yourself, exactly. So what's the next topic?
We see our lives.
How do we see our lives, yo? You lead this one off. How do you see your life, man? How's it gonna go?
I see me as a poor middle-aged child with 5 kids, broken, homeless.
At the end,
Oh, the power of the tongue, man. Don't say that. Don't say that. I rebuke that. Name of Jesus Christ. Heck no.
You know I'm fucking with you, but I see
Blossom
my
and
life
bloom.
pretty good. You know.
I already got a good life right now.
Yeah.
you know, I can't complain. I have a pretty cool life right now.
I got a life that I worked for, and I got everything that I want. Like this could have been McDonald's still, bro, with no music out, no studio. I don't know where to start at. Now all I gotta do is just.
I'm saying like even with the McDonald's day job, you could still stack up and get a house.
Oh no, bro.
It doesn't matter. If you have your job, you stay at that shit all year and stack up. That's what your mom told me about your brother.
Not
I'm not. We
McDonald's.
have different ambitions, bro. I've already
pay for it.
Bentley between us. Bentley got like 30 to 40,000 that they're sending. They holding me for the last year and a half. I made 20 the first month off of that Nipsey song. But no, but I'm saying, but also, and then I got the little bullshit $1,000 a month from the government. This, that, and the third. Then I got the $15 hour with Mr. James. You see what I'm saying?
Stay with it.
Every day. I do this shit every day. Yeah. So I'm saying I spent $40,000 last year on paper. I gave my parents 10 bands last year. And then me and Ashley just had fun. Pay for car note, all that shit. So like money's not an option. I mean an issue when I have structure. It's when I'm running around scrambling, then I gotta come up with schemes and programs, and then if like no, bro, I literally I'm waiting for that. I haven't got to that yet. Because they gotta send me the I'm still getting my royalties, but they're counting all that shit. Anyways, I say that to say this. No, I'm saying it's literally I can show you the website right now. It's got to be, it's being synced. That's what they say. Wait for the accounting to be synced or whatever. Royalties. But you can still see the analytics and do the math. But besides that, no. But I'm saying back to this. I got scammed out of there was this beautiful crib in Brownsburg I thought we were about to move to. We left. I had a crib downtown, and then 3-bedroom spot, whatever. We were there from October, November, December, January. And then now I'm here. But then it was fine though. Everything was fine, pay bills, but I got fucked over. It was a Facebook marketing. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna get a better place. That house was cool, but this would be a bigger place, better place out in Brownsburg. Da 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 da. So we moved in there. Blah blah blah. I gave the guy the $500. This that, and the third. It wasn't even his spot. It was just one of those houses you can check in yourself. So he had an account. He could check in, let us in the house. Da, da, da. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. I send him the money on the little Target little card, Apple card. He does. He makes a living off of this shit. Yeah, he does. That's what he does. He's a scammer. No. He told me to cut it. He's like, cut the keys. After I sent the money, he's like, all right, cut the keys, take the lockbox off.
That's what I'm saying. Where did I just see you, bro?
Yeah. We wake up, and then police outside. Well, not police outside. We wake up, bro. I shit you not. I wake up and the little one key houses people are out front. I moved the sign to the backyard. I'm like, we don't need this no more. Boom. And they're like, what the fuck? Da 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 da. And they ring the doorbell. They're like, I am. I'm like, hey, what's going on? They're like, what are you doing here? I'm like, oh, I just moved in. They're like, who you talk to? I'm like, oh, I just talked to the landlord. They're like, there is no landlord. It's a company. It's a leasing company, property company. I'm like, all right, well, this is the number. Da 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 da. That's weird. He's like, you're not in trouble, but we had to call the police, file trespassing, and then we'll go from there. He's like, get all your stuff. You got a day or two to move out. I'm like, I'm moving out immediately, literally. Like, it was like a $80 Uber because it was like two down the back, and it was a Z trip. It wasn't an Uber. 40 and 40, but that threw me off even more. So then, like that, like comfort money, that's gone. So now, like, I still gotta do the phone bills. I still gotta do the car note. I still gotta do the rent. I still gotta.
But that was just a little. Fuck, that's it.
But it's fine though, because even when I was at the end, I had like 400, 500 left, and me and her just went to the studio instead. And I said, "Fuck what I was dealing with," and then we just went to the hotels. Then went to her house. Then got in trouble at her house. Came here. Well, came to your spot, and then came here.
It's crazy.
And everything. So no, but the thing is, the songs that I just put out are the songs I recorded and said, "Fuck that rent" or "Fuck that other place," and just put the money in the studio. So it could be much like worse. All I gotta do now is just make music and do podcasts and do streaming and do consulting, and I have a solid foundation. I lose all my shit all the time. Police took my shit so many different times. Like that's why I stopped driving. Last time I drove, I was in Ashley. Well, I drove this girl's to Ashley's car, but like before 2022, I wasn't driving because I drove Ash's car. He was drunk one night, so I was driving. I was like, I'll come pick you up later on. And then I literally left my mom's birthday dinner, drove back, got pulled over right outside St. Matthew.
Yeah, you just probably
No. I just smoked a blunt though, so I had nothing in but money and shit in my pocket. They cuffed me up. Ash was on the phone cussing them out. I'm like, they wiped me down. I'm like, just take whatever you guys want. Let me park it in this parking lot. I got that shit on Instagram. Literally, I literally just parked my shit in the St. Matthew parking lot by the football field. Just got out the front seat, got in the passenger seat, just waited for Asher to get here on the lift, whatever. But the cops came back. I was on Snap's Instagram talking shit. I thought they heard me and shit. I thought they had me on my phone. He's like, your ID. I'm like, oh, thank you. On everything. That's still on. Mr. Play My Role. Check it out. They're like, they see me rolling. Literally, they wipe me down. That's why I was like, the last time I was like, it's about 300 just to keep them off my ass. Like, it's about $300, not 300. It's not a belt, but it was a double. It was like a play on words.
At the same time, man, it's like I don't think you should be driving ever.
Bro, I used to drive I drove every day in Chicago without a license. I was in the Indy twice a week.
Legal shit. Or you're
No, I'm getting my license reinstated with this tax money. Then I'm buying a car.
The police.
I know.
Of all the people who are like,
they want to get
in the passenger seat of any car, right? Maybe not just you, but anyone in that little list. It's like, or something, bro. It's like, how do you get in fucking?
Because they were watching me the whole time. That's why. Because how else did they just pop up from behind me?
Stop, bro. I don't know where.
No, you're not hearing me. They followed me because they literally. I had videos when they were outside my parents' house. That's why I moved downtown. Because every day outside of my parents' house, there were 2 white Suburbans outside of my parents' house. So that's why I moved downtown. Got an office just to get the heat away from.
But it's so funny because they're like,
ask Yogi. Yogi. When the Department of Justice called me, Yogi was on the phone.
Nigga, up to man. Now he's coming down here trying to. What the fuck, nigga? It's like it's really. It's like I'm baffled why you have such a hard time with cops.
That's why 12 police officers came when they swatted me, and that's how I got arrested. I ran away. They did because the guy at Brownsburg, his dumb ass, he fucking told on himself. He's like, oh, if it was a VoIP or a text now number, we probably can't do nothing. That's the ones we use when we swat people. I'm like, he said that out loud out of his own mouth. That we use to swat people. Because I was like downstairs in the other apartment I was living in. 3 layers to even get in the door. Press box, Amazon room, and then the actual room.
That's how you. That's the daily current life, how you see your what's going on presently, but like how you see your life as far as the end. How's it going as far as like what do you see stacked up? Right, you see like accomplished.
Master P, Dr. Dre. I see 50 Cent, Eminem. I see Jay-Z, Nas. I see Kanye. I see Wiz doing shows and shit. J. Cole having Dreamville. I'm gonna use Bentley and Rock Nation leverage with the Rock Live Nation leverage to get my own festival.
I would say
I would take no royalties for a year off of every song I ever make for that whole year, just to have 100% royalties of that festival out there.
I would say out of the big 3 right now, who would you probably? And this is sort of like sort of the same caveat in this segment. J. Cole, Drake, Kendrick. I would say more so aligned with Drake and J. Cole.
I got 3 songs with Drake right now. I got a song with J. Cole right now.
Got more of their style.
Kendrick got 1,300 writers that he takes credit have. Get on muso.com, musoai.com. And then no, I don't like it because his Pulitzer Prize is by association. Is because the ghostwriter on the song isn't really a ghostwriter because it's actually a label project, which means it's a corporate project, which means the actual needs credit if it actually happened. And so his whole livelihood is depending on his name being on that song that you're trying to hide. So he won the Pulitzer Prize and he got a parallel acceptance. I do. I don't fuck with that and everything. I was laughing at Ashley because she was this at the third. Because I'm still on the charts right now. I got a song right now in the top 200 charts. And I'm it's fine though. I can fight and I actually write my music.
Not you though. It's talking about
Niggas don't write their music.
you're talking about you're speaking up on Drake's behalf.
I'm not speaking up on Drake's behalf. I'm speaking on my behalf.
Yeah, but that's not. You're not. That's when they're talking about the writers and this and that.
I addressed it in the song. I'm just saying I think it's lame because I'm the one that sent.
I feel you.
I'm the one that sent somebody close to Drake.
That is lame for him to even come out and say, "Dude,
what's up, Muff D Vlogs? What's up, Vlog? Muff D Vlogs. Top fan on everything. I'm the one that sent somebody close to Drake the whole website about how he can get the. That's why if you look at what is it? Push-ups, y'all give me 50 or whatever the fuck. He's talking about like your plans might split. He's talking about certain things. I'm like, yeah, use that information on everything. Just like I gave Ian the Dr. Umar phone number, gave him I'd like being the guy in the shadow figure on everything. So I see myself being in the front for a little bit longer, and then passing the plug, and then being the shadow figure / videographer / content guy. Building my museum. Thank you.
I mean, basically, you're just doing more of a megalomaniac thing, and that's cool. Because you still.
Lucius Lion.
Would you see? I'm sorry. I'm talking about for the studio thing. What would you?
Damon Dash.
Your own thing. Because you've seen Damon Dash have his studio at one point in time. Jim Jones has a studio.
Bro, 21st Century Studios is making a movie. We making a movie.
Studio. A lot of them have their own out of their own pockets. A lot of them have their home studio.
Yeah, Lloyd Banks got one in the basement.
Do you envision your typical studio? Or are you just gonna rock and hold it down with Miles right now?
Yeah, bro. Unless you wanted to put a mic right here,
and
put it right there.
Right.
That's what I would do. But I want to do. I want to work with Miles, Icon, and Kane right now.
Right now, I'm saying in the future, as far as like for your own establishment.
That's it. And T Zank. I'm gonna have my own corporation that they don't know that I own the studio. It's gonna be like Indianapolis Sound or something like that. Something very corporate.
Oh, wow. Okay.
For every genre. Because even in my homie Free Bear was they hit Bear with 20 years on everything. He's original Hallville guy that did music back in the day with Sparks back in the day. Because he was also with Post Road. So he's like he knows Sparks and all that. He's like da. He knew Yeezy. That was Yeezy's best. Like he's one of Yeezy's best friends. And everything. Yeah. And so Free James on everything. That's Bear or Cub if you know him. And then he was talking about how like he was at Azimuth and like his homies from Post like were waiting outside and they were making fun of this pop nigga, this white boy, and then the other guy came out, the engineer that just engineered him. He goes, I hear you guys laughing, but his people buy his songs. And I was like, damn, like think about it. The hip hop community is not being funded by males; it's by women, and then males over the women. I'm talking about men don't necessarily buy other men's music.
My bad.
But women will buy the music. Women, where you get the girl, she brings you everything else. What up, Yogi? You good?
I had to take a phone call.
Explain sort of the demographic you think as far as.
One second, I can't hear you. What, you good?
I had to take a phone call.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I had to take a phone call.
All right. But yeah, no, my demographic is like 30-year-olds to 50-year-olds. Older people listen to me.
In general, like as far as who taps in, like white kids.
Everybody, yeah. The white kids are the ones that pay for the music. Black people are the ones, and black people are the ones that produce the music. That's the ecosystem. The biosystem is It could be anybody based off of your culture. Are you in the culture? Or are you not in the culture? That's the biosphere, the ecosphere, and then the no, my bad. The hemisphere is are you in the culture? Are you not in the culture? The ecosphere is are you buying? Are you producing? And then the ecosphere, the whole shit is the ecosphere would be
You.
no, that's the whole thing, the summation. The ecosphere would be the money and the people. No, the biosphere, my bad. The biosphere is the money and the people. So that would just be in short sighted but long term thinking, that would just be like the momentum or like the moment. Who has it now? Because we have DSPs, which we can always go back. And Michael Jackson's a top 20 stream artist every year. You know what I'm saying? But right now, it's like if you're in the culture and you're producing, then it's just kind of based off of your demographic, like you said, where they fuck with you at. But if you're out of the culture and you're consuming, then you're just trying to find, like when we were kids, like how do hip hop, just burning CDs with the best new songs. You know what I mean?
Just like Russ, he got big in Europe. Now he got big internationally before he came home, and he was popping and shit. And
shit like this,
they didn't like it, but they didn't know anything about him.
Yeah, they don't know shit about me.
Fans knew about him. It didn't matter.
We just got a UK vlog. Say what's up on everything, or some Mufa D vlogs. I'm assuming it's some European because of the biotech. And that's another thing. I found out I had a lot of fans in Africa. Boomplay, the Apple Music for Africa.
Yeah.
Boomplay.
A lot of African hip hop.
What up? How you doing? Say something in the chat.
They do their research and then they respect hip hop and then they actually fuck with it. But they like their Afrobeat style more. And I like a lot of their new sound. I ain't gonna cap. A lot of new Afrobeat shit is bumping.
All right, what's the next topic?
Next topic is we going to 6ix9ine and his Shotty situation.
How you feel about that? You can open that one.
I mean, I fuck with 6ix9ine. I was about to say Snitch9, but I don't give a shit that he snitched, bro. They fucked his girl. They fucking tried to kidnap him, extort him after he put on for him. They put on for them. He gave him money, gave him opportunity. And he was really just trying to be in there and get more like dipped into the streets, like just trying to be like influenced by the streets and get that street cred or whatever. But they went, let's go over and get this. They were they risked it for the biscuit. They tried to get the whole little cookie, and then they got bit for it.
Yeah.
And then what it was is like if you would have stayed down and been loyal to your man, who is breadwinner for everybody. Not only is he giving you money,
he was like the washing machine.
Not only is he giving the henchmen money and everybody shot, he was essentially feeding the whole hood. He was reverberating the energy throughout the whole entire hood in the neighborhood. If you think about it.
But also they was keep going.
Well, I was just saying that my point was basically like, why would you fight the hand that feeds you? Why would you stab the king in the back when he's blessing you? Why would you? And even if you didn't want to regard him as a king, that's still a breadwinner, bro. Like, see facts as facts. He's coming up here showing love. Why would you just trust that? Why don't you try to be sneaky and shit? This could be your way out the hood. And niggas are trying to get some shit for them, say fuck all the rest. But it could be a beautiful thing. Have a whole entire ecosystem develop out of just trust. Look how big BMF came. Yeah, they fell down because a lot of snitch niggas and whatnot. That was going to happen. But all their guys were solid until what happened. You know what I'm saying? But you know, sometimes that's how it works in the underworld, in the underground. As far as like loyalty.
Benji, guess who follow me?
You know.
What's up, bro?
Guess who follow me?
Who?
Bentley Records.
There you go. You see, Bentley Records just followed him. There you go. It's momentum. Bro, light that up, fire that up, on everything. Hell yeah! See, look, Yogi, like, yep. Celebration, Stogie.
Yeah, man.
But keep going, because that's. I'm gonna comment last. But keep going.
Yeah, but.
Back. That time.
Okay, well, I was basically saying that I'm on Team 6ix9ine because you know he's coming back strong with the streaming shit. As soon as he gets out of jail, he's just gonna be hitting the stream just like Aiden Ross. And, you saw his interview skills if you kept up on him and DJ Flag. At the end, he interviewed DJ Flag.
No, but he always does that. That's his first tactic.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that was his little spiel.
No, because I watched that. I picked up things from.
That's his little.
Well, he does at Hot 97. Like I learned that from 104.7. Yeah. When he started interviewing Charlamagne.
Damn.
The first thing he'll do is he'll flip the script.
That's true. Well, that's one of his tactics. Is he asks you the
watch
question.
Watch that stick. In the rap, so don't split it. But no, how you feel about it, Yogi? The 6ix9ine whole thing, and then they Shotty with,
and he's going back to jail. He's in jail right now for the little 3 months.
Funniest shit though, I seen some shit earlier about 6ix9ine that made me want to do this. This topic. They said like, so how do you feel about Shotty that he? I don't give a fuck. I was like, that was just classic straight 6ix9ine, but like it's because like Shotty was more clear about it though. And Shotty was like, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. I feel so. I'm like, that's how you're supposed to hold your head about that. Versus, because 6ix9ine got real emotional immediately. That's why it was funny, because it triggered more emotion. But Shotty made you think when he said what he said. And he was the number two. He was one under the boss in the whole situation.
Okay, I get that. Are you talking about 6ix9ine at the top?
No, Shotty was.
Okay,
so why was
Big Boss Shotty
underboss? Why was he?
And then 6ix9ine is something like he's just like the money.
No, he was just the new guy. So why is the new guy getting shown around?
See, that's the thing. He wants to attach himself to them. They think it's phony, fake. And who's this fake ass nigga?
No, they knew he was a guy working in as a dishwasher.
Takashi?
Yeah, that's how he was. He was a dishwasher.
Okay, but still, they didn't trust him.
So there is no street element. There is no street element there. So they're like, all right, especially if you. No, I'm talking about for his side. So they should have just took him on some Will Smith shit. Go do interviews. Go do concerts. Go do nothing street related.
That's what I'm saying too. He should have been the face of them to make them commercials to actually have things for them to.
Anybody that's ever seen. Anybody that's seen me outside after college when I started doing music, none of you have ever seen me do a crime.
And see, this is why that's stupid what I just said, because they're already criminals. Why the fuck are they trying to brand themselves and say, hey guys, I'm just trying to speak out to the community. No, nigga, you're doing.
Someone told me, someone we both know told me this. They said, if you're not ready to be seen, don't go outside.
Exactly. Right. So it's just like, who's this police ass nigga with the curly hair?
Not even that. Just why are you making it hot? It's already hot. Right. Motherfuckers forget that motherfuckers already on surveillance. That's how they got the whole But I seen one shit. I feel so bad. This one dude in jail, he got booked because the person he was dealing with, he didn't know that he did a deal with somebody that was already being watched. I didn't get that far. I was just police. They were sitting on the other dude. So then he come up, oh, this is my lucky day. So then when they got him on and they're like, all right, how you want to plead? He don't know that they've been watching the other guy the whole time. So they got him on everything. The most fucked up story I got from that is dude was just trying to make a deal. Other dude was trying to make a deal. And I learned a lot from this other guy. That's why I'm going to say this story. Because I gave him an Oakland Hintermeister. I put him on legal shield. He got a lawyer from them while we was on the phone and everything. And while he was on the phone, I'd be on the phone next, like the other phone next, whatever. Because like I didn't really use my phone, and then he would give me what's the name, trays. He had like dumb commissary, so he gave me like the morning tray. So I just exchanged my phone time for meals and shit. No. All-Stars. They said it looks like Arkham. No, but back to the whole thing about him. Funny enough is
6ix9ine.
No, this guy. Because
what guy talking about?
Crew Life. Thug Life. Sir Thug. He's like the Sir Thug of the Crew Life. Because Sir Thug is the Sir Thug of Thug Life. Don't say that. But it's just Crew Life. It's a clique. It's the clique in Indianapolis.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. Fuck, my bad, bro. My bad.
And so his nickname was Crew. Like everybody in the name is Crew. So he was telling me the story, and that's why I was helping with the lawyer situation. And that's how I got plugged in with the cartel on everything. Because them niggas
with my vatos.
Hold up. You said what?
I said with my vatos.
Yeah, on everything with the
5L.
cartel with the
Benji, who the fuck is blood?
with the coffee and everything, and then that turned into what it turned into momentum on everything. My name Roberto. He got his family was able to cross American lines legally on a plane instead of illegally on a boat or a car. Because I'm not fronting. Oh, that shit. Talking about shit. No, hell no.
Why do I ever say a name for real? Bullshit.
Anyways. No, hell no. Motherfucking my Vatos Locos. Yogi Silly. But then so then he's like, yeah, we were on a trip, thinking it's gonna be a deal. The whole time the guy that was in the front seat did a deal. It was gonna be the guy that was like gonna be the connect, whatever. And there was 4 people, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. The other guy in the back left behind the driver shoots the dude in the front. That whole drug deal was a setup just to kill him. So then the other dude doesn't know, but he's like, "What the fuck? Like, what you got me going on here for?" Like, he got locked. Like, obviously they got pulled over.
Yeah, that's
dead body in the car.
That sounds like that would just happen to Lil OT. That shit, the rapper.
Mexican OT?
Yeah, no.
Oh, David?
No, Lil OT.
Oh.
It's a Canadian rapper. But he looked like he got set up. It was in the 1090J and shit.
Sucks.
But yeah, man, I mean, those situations is just like.
So the 6ix9ine shit, I don't know. I don't condone that kind of shit, but I understand he wasn't loyal to nothing loyal to him. Like, at that point, if you identify yourself as an enemy, then
you're already
all is fair.
You're already in a den of thieves anyway.
No, the first, I closed my eyes and took one rule is we're going to break every rule. John Jones, I'll always be the hope, like the Green Lantern. I used to want like all the dope till I found the missing code. I know my role. I'm just like Job. I'll just say no. I know exactly where I go. I never sell my soul. I guess I just rather be broke. That's 556 featuring SasoDolo and Dev East.
Touch the dope that you just found.
That's my lyrics.
Like Rico.
I don't know what that means.
That nigga fucking
from Painted Fool or from okay.
Nigga, because the real life Rico, he got vaccine.
I'm about to start working with him too on everything. But I gotta get my shit together with my travel and everything. His people offer me a job helping with the veterans. That's what Rico does. He sells he goes like city to city setting up shit for veterans and shit.
I need a song with Snot and Doja Cat.
You said what? I'm talking about P&B.
I need a song with Snot and Doja Cat.
I got a Doja Cat connect right now. I'll send you the website right now. This is the same website I sent you.
Oh, Brico.
Yeah, Brico. And everything. Snot, I don't know yet, but I got Doja Cat featured right now. You can get that. Pause. Yeah. How you feel about the 6ix9ine situation, bro? You can be brief.
I agree with Panther on that shit.
What you mean? Keep going. He agrees with you.
What, with the 6ix9ine stuff?
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, speak up, bro.
I agree in the form of how 6ix9ine wasn't a snitch in that situation. It wasn't really emotional. It was just the fact that you trying to backdoor me.
Did. He was an anchor. He wasn't no snitch. He just weighed everybody down, kept it in place, and then motherfuckers got on that ass.
Yep. But I ain't really got much to say on that situation.
On everything. All right. So what's the next topic, bro? And we got to wrap this up. We might have to pick it up another time. We got 6 minutes left to an hour. Girls buying weed.
Girls and buying weed.
We're gonna pack that. We're gonna do that another time. We don't have. Put a star next to that, please. On everything. Girls and buying weed is
your girl will leave you for the plug if she a weed head.
The other one. What do you say?
Your girl will leave you if she know a plug and she fuck with the plug. That's a weed head.
You know how you get rid of that?
How?
You can't. On everything. Mr. James told me this too. He said the only vice in the Bible that you can't beat is lust. You have to run away from lust. When Daniel was accused of raping Jezebel, he ran away. And the slave owner knew that he didn't do it, so he threw him in a dungeon instead of killing him or whatever. But that's what Mr. James is like, you can't fight lust. You got to run away from lust. You can't. He's like, you'll always succumb to it. Because I also think about the fantasy shit with the strippers and everything else. Like, unless you knocking something down, like, it's a fantasy is something that will never be realized. My man, not Daniel Joseph. I thought it was, no, I think it's Daniel. That's what Mr. James said. I think it's Daniel. Oh, no, the Lions is different. Yeah. Okay, Joseph. My bad. Oh, yeah, you're right. True indeed. Yep, that's exactly. That was the story. No, that was exactly the story. Salute. That's impressive. I always say you're gonna lose one of me. I'm gonna lose the girlfriend, but I'm not gonna lose the business and the girlfriend.
In that situation, that's more of a love situation. One-sided love situation.
What is this topic?
This is more or less that was the
Yo, what's the next one?
Nephilim and aliens are demons.
All right, we're gonna just these next ones. Yeah, we're gonna next one. This has been the Open Forum podcast, guys. Nah, because that's gonna be. Those are interactive topics. We'll just pick it. It's over with. It's done. We're gonna wrap it up. Yogi, you got anything else to say? You want to say to the people?
Make that bread, get that head, then leave. Get that bread, get that head, then leave.
If you make some bread and make the bed, you can stay. On everything.
Nah, you gotta do more than that. You gotta cook too.
True. On and off, yep. But what else? What do you want to leave with the people, man? What can we expect before soon?
Just new music, more podcasts.
And then tell them where they can find your review, man.
Oh shoot.
Hey, just pick it up from that Fed time. Where can they find that, bro? Yogi, are you looking at it? Boss.
You can find me on Instagram at SasoDolo, SaSoDollo, and the live review is up there as my recent.
Thank you, Panther. Anything else you want to say?
I am releasing. What's up, y'all? CaliburChris, Caliber Beats. What's up, y'all? What's up, Yogi? I'm releasing Airbending very soon, very shortly. It's the last album in my 5-album little discography. I have way more than that, but that's just off this little last thing I've been working on. That's going to be in the next couple months. I'm thinking because of springtime, wintertime, that little season, wintertime, springtime. But it's called Airbending. So look for it out on Bandcamp and SoundCloud first, and then I'm gonna experiment with DSPs, Spotify, iTunes, everything, Deezer, iHeart,
Pandora,
all of it. So I'm gonna experiment with all of that with this next album release, and then I got some more stuff coming on the way. I got a collaborative beat tape. I got my full album, my new album coming out, and another beat tape coming out, and some other old unreleased stuff coming out on Bandcamp, YouTube. I got some new videos coming soon, so just stay focused, stay tuned. You can find me out on Caliber Beats, on CaliburChris on YouTube, CaliburChris on IG. That's it, man. That's about it. That's all.
All right, guys. Bengi Sinos, another great episode of Open Forum Podcast.
This has been great. You know what I mean? A great night. It's been a great day. I can't complain. It's been another 24. Brought to you by Optimal Agreements, presented by Interactive Entertainment LLC, powered and directed by Oakwood Hennermeister. Get your wedding together, protect your loved ones for $29.99. PPLSI, We Are Legal Shield, www.wearelegalshield.inkirton.com. Go ahead and get that. Protect your neck. Until next time, guys. Don't touch that dial.